Now each one of these spheres I painted a slightly different way, and I've kind of settled on this third one to really show you which I think is the approach that will help you to be the most successful. And what I did is I painted it first, the middle value or the home color, and let that dry. And now I'm coming in, I'm using the dry brush approach. I'm going to use a combination of dry brush and glazing. So here I am putting on the darker value, which is basically, I used a combination of ultramarine blue and the green, and I made like a teal color, a blue-green color, lightened it with white. And then for the shadow, I just mixed up some more of that blue-green color just without the white in it. So I'm applying my shadow color here, my darker blue-green color, in a dry brush approach. You can see me spread it thin over there on the side canvas. So I applied some paint, got rid of the excess on the canvas, and then I spread that out. Now what I'm doing is some glazing. I took some of the lighter value, or the original middle value color, thinned it with a little bit of water, spread that around on my scrap canvas behind, and I'm just kind of glazing that over the top because I didn't like how dark the shadow was initially. So I'm glazing that over the top and lightening it up, and I'm kind of adjusting my gradient as I go. I can apply that thinned out glaze of blue-green to adjust my gradient, to thin it along the leading edge, but I can also glaze it thinly over top of the dark value that I had to lighten it overall. And now I'm going to do a dry brush approach to putting in the highlight. So I applied some white, got rid of the excess paint, as you can see in the background on the canvas behind, and then just start spreading it thinner and thinner, working outward from there. And perhaps I use a little bit of glazing. Then I want to go over it again just to adjust it a little bit more. You just keep going back and forth like that, just adjusting it, spreading it thin. So generally, again, I use a combination of dry brush and a little bit of glazing if needed. I won't do the glazing if I don't need it, but I think that's pretty much the best approach. Again, and now I'm adjusting again, taking some more of the, kind of step back a little bit, evaluate it. I decided I wanted it a little bit lighter, especially in the half-tone area between the highlight and the shadow. So you always want to reserve a little bit of that original color, that base color. Don't totally mix that with something else. Keep some of that because you're going to use that to adjust or perhaps even start all over again. So I'm just kind of going in and bringing back some of those half-tones and lightening up my overall dark value or my shadow value.